What's going on, everybody? It is Juan from The Refined Gent. Today's video, I'm going to be discussing about a shoe company that I really like called 3DM Lifestyle. I'm going to share with you the unboxing and what I think of the shoes, and I'm going to link to them down below. If that sounds interesting to you, let's get right to it. Alright, so we're going to get to the unboxing now. So these shoes cost around $160, which is a great price point if you really think about it, for especially for what you're getting. They're made of calfskin leather, so they tend to be softer to the touch. They tend to be very lightweight, but you got to take care of them. So they're not like the really, really hard leather, but definitely take care of your shoes, guys. They have a leather sole, which is sound of good quality. However, especially if it rains outside or wherever, it's going to slip quite a bit. So definitely take that into consideration, especially wherever geographically you may find yourself. All right, so I ordered a belt. It didn't come in the exact color of the shoes. This is the shoes that I got were a Cognac. This is just a brown belt, but I try to get it as closely as possible. It comes with a shoehorn as well. This is a very important accessory to have, guys. This is so when you put on your shoe, your foot can just slip right in, because a lot of times, a lot of guys just try to slip into their shoes, and it damages the very back part of your shoe, and it basically you have to replace your shoes earlier than you would like. Okay, so this is actually my first pair of monk straps, so I'm really excited about these. This actually looks really nice, very soft, looks very well made, Blake stitched, really nice shoe actually, and it feels quite comfortable. Definitely a must-have. Especially, if you're wearing a nice fitted suit, you want a shoe with a good silhouette that actually matches the style of your suit. A lot of guys, they do a really good job with the tailoring of their suit, and then you look down at their shoes and it's these ugly, boxy, square-toed shoes, or these like really ugly, like pointed shoes that just look ugly on the suit and they just don't match. So definitely take that into consideration when you're gonna wear dress shoes with a suit. But these look really nice. These look very timeless. They're not trendy or anything like that. They look like a classic dress shoe. So yeah, definitely, in my personal opinion, at least so far, very nice. So now I'm gonna put them on and I'll let you know what I think. Okay, so I actually almost forgot. I'm going to be putting these rubber stickers on the sole of the shoe. If you've ever worn any leather sole shoes, you understand what I'm talking about. You start to slip and slide like crazy, especially if you're, if you're in a place where it rains a lot and things like that. Yeah, something you really got to take into consideration. This is actually the first time I use these things, so we'll see how that goes. But actually, no. That should give a good grip. Yeah, guys, just understand that when you buy leather sole shoes, this is a challenge that you do have to face. I sometimes try to get rubber sole dress shoes. It's not always easy, especially when you want them to last. But you gotta just do your research. There's also other companies in which you can custom make the shoes. I haven't tested all of them out. I only tested out one, which is Undandy, which they're pretty decent. But yeah, you just got to do your research and see which one appeals to you most. So, as I said, you got to use the shoehorn. Slip your foot in. And voila. I'm going to do this with both. Okay.
Now, one thing I will say is, since I have actually pretty small feet for a guy, sometimes finding the correct size can be a bit of a pain. These are a size 7.5. They feel for the most part fine. However, I do notice a little bit of room in here, so I mean, maybe just some insoles will be fine. Normally, I always put insoles in my shoes, just because I like to have a little bit of that extra padding, extra support, because I do tend to walk a lot, and I do tend to dig in my heel quite a bit, but that's just a personal preference. Personally, well, I actually like these shoes. They seem pretty good. And yeah, oh guys, if you like these socks, they're from London Sock Company. I'll put a link down below so you guys can check them out. I think having nice patterned socks with a suit is a pretty good accessory. All right, well, I'm gonna show you how the whole outfit goes together, and so you can see for yourselves. All right, so this is the outfit that I have set up. Obviously, you don't have to follow this particular example, but I just wanted to show you what it looks like with the shoes. So I think that with this color, it complements the suit very well. Since monk straps tend to be more casual by nature, they're not the really dressy option. They go with the suit like this very well, because this suit has a different texture, it has a little bit more pattern, so obviously a little bit more casual. Do I think that these are the first shoes that you should buy, like first dress shoes? Maybe not, for the simple fact that they're more casual. Now, if you want to get a shoe that's very versatile that you can wear in different occasions, then yeah, probably these shoes are going to do really well for that. But are they the first shoes that you should buy? Probably not. I would say stick to Oxfords, black or brown. Personally, and this is just my personal opinion, I think you should go for brown first, because it gives you the most options. Black tends to be very limiting. When you wear black dress shoes, it tends to stick to just a few different colors, and you're just not going to get a whole lot of miles out of it. Especially if you're on a budget, you want something that you're going to be able to wear in different occasions. Black might not be the best option for you. Maybe black would be a better option. So here I have. Here you can see my setup. This is not something you would like. Maybe something like this doesn't work for you. Well, let's try a different option. So here's another example. Light blue Oxford dress shirt, a staple in every man's wardrobe. Every man needs to have one. I don't care what you say. I don't care what industry you're in or whatever. Every man should have at least one of these in his closet, ready to go at any given time. So yeah, this is another example. No tie, so a little bit more casual. If you want to go a little bit more adventurous, maybe even like a light denim shirt. Those are becoming very popular, and especially with a suit like this, it'll look very well. But let's just say, this is still a little too formal for you. Maybe you want to go step outside the box a little. Maybe you're going to a summer wedding or something like that. And you want to obviously pull off the nice dress shoes, pull off the nice suit. But let's just say this maybe it's a little bit too uptight for you. All right, shall we try something else? Sure, let's do it. All right, so this is another example of something you can wear with these shoes, and especially with the suit combination. Now, this is a polo that I got from Suit Supply, just like I got the suit from Suit Supply. I really like this polo, especially with the nice earth tone. It has a very nice texture to it. It's very breathable, but especially with the setup like this, it looks very nice. If I got invited to like a summer wedding, it's pretty warm outside. I don't want to be like too uptight, or it's just something more relaxed. I think something like this would do very well. Maybe swap out the socks, the high socks. Maybe get some no-show socks. If that works well. If not, no big deal. But yeah, this is another really good look. And especially it goes very well with the shoes. And also with the belt, guys, one thing I wanted to point out with this belt, as I said before, this belt is not 100% matching the leather color of the shoes, but I got as close as I could, and it actually looks pretty good. I honestly couldn't be any happier with the with the combination. But yeah, guys, as you can see, these shoes are very versatile. You can dress them up, you can dress them down. You probably even dress them with jeans or even chinos. Very, very, very good options. So definitely worth the money, worth the investment. You're gonna get a lot of miles out of these shoes. Okay, so yeah, guys, definitely these shoes, I highly recommend them.
All right, guys, so that is it for today. If you guys have any questions of anything, please let me know in the comments. I'm gonna link all the different items of clothing that I have from my watch. It's just from the 5th. It's nothing fancy, but I actually really like the watch. It really goes with everything. You know, I'm gonna. This is like a nice. What do you call it? Knit tie. I really love knit tie, especially because. Especially with this whole outfit, it allows it to breathe a little bit, and also it's just it makes it a little bit more casual. It's not so uptight. It's not, you know, one of these ugly satin ties or anything like that. It's actually nice. It fits well. It goes well with the entire suit. But yeah, I'm gonna link everything down below. I got these from the Tie Bar, including the shirt, the suit from Suit Supply, the socks from London Sock Company, and also the shoes from 3DM Lifestyle. And just so you know, guys, you don't really have to spend a lot of money when it comes to clothing, especially nice formal clothing. You don't have to spend a whole lot. You just gotta know where to spend it, and you gotta know the quality from you know, when you see it. So like obviously things like Men's Warehouse or whatever, you're not really getting a good bang for your buck. When you really look at the materials they're using, not very good. I can go to Suit Supply. Yeah, I'm gonna be paying more, but I'm actually gonna be getting a suit that fits me a lot better. It's timeless. It's classic. It's a suit that I can wear many years down the line, and I'm still gonna look good. You know, I can get some nice socks from London Sock Company, some nice shoes from these other companies. And the stuff that it's an investment, really, if you think about it. You know, if you really want to invest in your wardrobe and not have to pay so much, or you know, always going and buying new things year after year, you know, invest in some good key pieces that are going to last you for a long time. That's what I've done, and it's gotten me through, you know, my entire time in college. You know, with different events and interviews and things that I was attending. So definitely something to look into. But yeah, anyway, guys, that is it for today. I hope you liked the video. Let me know if there's anything you guys want me to talk about more, and hit the subscribe button down below if you haven't already. And please give me one of these. See you next time.